I think that shows a positive example to the next generations. I am proud of that. They are humble. They are good persons. That's true. And Rafael Nadal has always been a figure who speaks from experience. His words carry the weight of a career filled with hard-earned victories, grueling matches, and a fierce dedication to the sport. When he speaks about the future of tennis, it's impossible to ignore the passion and insight that he brings. And recently, Nadal has publicly declared his pride in one player in particular, a rising star from the Philippines, Alex Ayala. His words have sent shock waves through the tennis community. But they weren't just about her performance on the court. They were a testament to her character, her humility, and the values she brings to the game. Nadal's pride in Ayala isn't just about her wins. It's about the person she is both on and off the court. When asked about her victory over Coco Gauff in the third round of the 2026 Indian Wells, Nadal didn't just praise her ability to defeat one of the sport's most talented young players. He focused on something deeper, her integrity, her respect for her opponents, and her maturity. Nadal, a champion who's seen it all, declared that he is proud of Ayala, not just because of her game, but because of the kind of person she is. She is humble and respectful, he said, highlighting that these are the qualities tennis needs right now. It's a sentiment that resonates with anyone who has watched Ayala grow into the player she is today. What makes Nadal's words even more powerful is the context in which they were said. Ayala's victory over Gauff wasn't the typical celebratory match we see when a top player triumphs. Gauff unfortunately had to retire mid-match due to an injury, and despite being in a winning position, Ayala refused to take full credit for the victory. She expressed genuine concern for Gauff's well-being and made it clear that she would never want to win that way. This moment exemplified everything Nadal admires about her. Her sense of sportsmanship, her empathy, and her respect for the game and her opponents. Even in the face of a major achievement, Ayala's humility shone through, a trait that Nadal knows will serve her well in her career. But Nadal didn't stop at praising Ayala for her behavior on the court. He took it a step further, recognizing the role her family has played in shaping the person she is today. At the end of the day, anyone who does something good is in one way or another brought up by their family, Nadal remarked, acknowledging that the values Ayala brings to the game are a reflection of her upbringing. This is a significant point. Nadal, who has known Ayala for years through his academy, understands that the qualities that make her special go far beyond her athleticism. They're rooted in the way she was raised, the lessons she learned, and the humility she was taught. It's no wonder that Nadal has such high hopes for her future. He knows that she's not just a talented player, but a person who will bring positive change to the sport. Tennis players there, and I think they're going to keep helping this beautiful sport to grow and to engage fans. Ayala's actions both on and off the court have been consistently exemplary. Another example of her class came when Hailey Baptiste suffered an injury during a match against Ayala. Ayala, rather than focusing solely on her victory, went to Baptiste's side, showing genuine concern for her opponent. She even urged her fans to cheer for Baptiste as she left the court. An act of kindness and empathy that speaks volumes about Ayala's character. After the match, Ayala took the time to praise Baptiste and wish her a swift recovery. In a sport where rivalries can sometimes overshadow the human aspect, Ayala's actions are a reminder of what true sportsmanship looks like. It's no surprise then that fans have taken notice of Ayala's character and talent. Her matches have become some of the most highly anticipated events in tennis, and her recent appearance at Indian Wells was a historic one. In fact, her match generated the highest ticket sales in the tournament's history. The demand for tickets was so high that prices skyrocketed to unprecedented levels, resulting in a staggering $5 million in ticket sales, all from just one match. This wasn't just a fluke. It was a direct reflection of the incredible popularity Ayala has garnered, not just because of her success on the court, but because of the way she treats people, her fans, her opponents, and the entire tennis community. They are humble. They are good persons, That's true. And, as Ayala's star continues to rise, Nadal, who has been working with her behind the scenes for years, has always known that she had something special. He saw it long before the world started paying attention to her. He saw the hunger, the humility, and the championship mentality that reminded him of his own approach to the game. Nadal has been protective of young players in his academy, allowing their results to speak for themselves without creating unnecessary hype or pressure. But with Ayala, things are different. Her rise is impossible to ignore. And now that she's making waves in the tennis world, Nadal is stepping into the spotlight, publicly endorsing her and making it clear just how proud he is of her accomplishments, and I think that shows a positive example to the next generations. I am proud of that. This where the opinions of legends like Nadal are highly respected, Ayala's future looks incredibly bright. Nadal has always been careful about not putting unnecessary pressure on his young players. But now that Ayala has become a major force in the game, he's allowing the world to see what he's known all along. That she has the potential to not only succeed in tennis, but to change the game for the better. Ayala's journey is just beginning, but it's already been filled with incredible moments that showcase her talent, her heart, and her determination. Nadal's endorsement is not just about her ability to win matches. It's about everything she brings to the sport. Her class, her sportsmanship, and her commitment to representing tennis in the best possible light. As Ayala continues to make her mark, it's clear that tennis is in good hands with players like her. The future of the sport looks brighter than ever. And with legends like Nadal supporting her every step of the way, it's only a matter of time before she becomes a household name in tennis. In the end, it's not just humility, respect, and talent. It's hard to argue with him. The tennis world is ready for the next generation, and Ayala is leading the charge. With Rafael Nadal now speaking out and publicly endorsing Alex Ayala, it's clear that her impact on the sport is undeniable. Nadal, a figure who has shaped the tennis world for over 2 decades, has recognized the potential that Ayala possesses, not just as a player, but as a person. His words carry significant weight. And by praising her humility, respect, and dedication to the game, Nadal has given Ayala the stamp of approval from one of the greatest tennis players she embodies both on and off the court. Ayala's rise is not only inspiring young players, but it's also shifting the will only grow. With Nadal's endorsement, her name is becoming synonymous with the values that make tennis such a beautiful sport. Respect, passion, and integrity. Her impact isn't limited to just the tennis community. It extends far beyond the court, inspiring fans, players, and future generations. Alex Ayala is not only a rising star in tennis, she is a force for positive change in the world, and her journey is just beginning. What do you think about Rafael Nadal's endorsement of Alex Ayala? Do you believe her rise in the tennis world is a sign of a new generation of players who will redefine the sport with humility and respect? How do you feel about the impact Ayala is having? Not how far do you think she can go in her career? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your opinions and join the conversation.